takes it in. Nembhard, the pass to Huff. Back to Nembhard. Siakam sets a screen for Nembhard. 5 on the clock. Pass to Nesmith. That's a 2 from Mathurin. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. Trains the three-pointer.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Nembhard against Brunson. Pass to Nesmith. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Brunson with it. Mathurin picks him up. Towns in the corner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Fedor's with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him. When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Good on both. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad. But there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
And here's Brunson, following the three-pointer by Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Beyond the arc, and Indiana. Another three.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Brunson outside. Towns high post. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Nembhard. The shot's good. From Brunson.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the three. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Mathurin with the ball. Defended by Hart.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Brunson. His last outing, he had 24 points. Hart finds Bridges. Anunoby outside. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. There's a screen. Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And here is Nesmith. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep, Towns with the steal. Brunson outside. Driving the lane, and Hart has it in the corner. Bridges passes to Brunson. Here's Towns. Emhard covering. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Nemhard with it. Brunson picks him up. Now, Neesmith had 10 points in the win against Philadelphia.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Now, here's Hart. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Brunson against Nemhard. And it's Brunson missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Siakam passes to Huff. Unable to get that one.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back over to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now, here's Anunoby. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Detroit. Here's Mathurin. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
New York's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Towns, a screen on Mathurin. From 17 feet out. Hart kicks to Bridges. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Shepard's checked in for the Pacers.
Now, we're going to line up for Indiana.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Lakers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know what, the Knicks, they're on autopilot right now. They're a middle-of-the-road team that isn't getting any better or worse. And I think they may ride this one out all the way through.
5 to shoot. Pass to Mathurin. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. For New York, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Out to Bridges. Outside, Towns. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And they take the lead. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
Check out the move by Pascal Siakam. Stop it, don't hurt him.
Brunson against Nemhard. And it's Brunson missing. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jarris Walker, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. Now, here's Clarkson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
And, guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
The free throw drops for Towns. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Here's Shepherd, still without a basket. Pass to Walker. Launches it. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Right side Towns. Now Robinson. Stolen by Walker. Now Shepherd. Defended by Bridges. Nembhard with it. He had 16 points in the win against Philadelphia.
Not to mention the assists he piled up. You can see why his teammates like playing with him.
From deep, Walker. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Brunson. The offensive rebound. Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns. A natural-born highlight reel.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Pacers. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Siakam. And it's Nesmith in for Andrew Nembhard. Now, here's Nesmith. Defended by Hart. To the right side. Jackson passes to Shepherd. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years. Loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit. Will they?
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Endorse Rick Carlisle, now in his second stint, is the head coach of the Indiana Pacers.
But he is a basketball lifer, Kevin. Over 2 decades as an NBA head coach, he has seen it all. Remember the 2011 title win in Dallas. His guidance has been a key to this Pacers' recent success.
Here's Shepherd following the score by New York.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jackson setting the pick here for McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off and finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those cuts over here.
There's a screen by Robinson. Clarkson for 3. Pacers with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
1:22 left in the first quarter of the game. Bank shot, no good. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Neesmith. And it's off from three-point range. Up top, Hart. He has yet to score. Pass to Kolek. Rebounded by Jackson.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Got a piece of it. Here's Yabusele. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for New York, Yabusele.
And he makes the first. And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe, and that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback kings we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen.
Yabusele hits them both. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Jackson setting the pick here for McConnell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, T.J. McConnell just so reliable with the basketball in his hand. Draws the contact there.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes both free throws.
I have extraordinary respect for T.J. McConnell because he is an old-school point guard, folks. He wants to set his teammates up. He wants to pick up full court and pressure the ball handler. I am not sure many expected T.J. to carve out this long a career.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Clarkson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers out in front. They lead by 3. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And New York, looking at who they've got, sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Mitchell Robinson out there with Gershon Yabusele. And it's Kolek in at the point guard. And here are the Pacers now. The Knicks making the shot right at the free throw line. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. New York trailing. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bridges has got 8 points.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Here's Mathurin. He's coming off a 19-point game against Philadelphia.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Clock at 4. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's a close game here in Indianapolis. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, thanks Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Guys, back to you.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That free throw missing. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Shepard with the ball. He's covered by Clarkson. A shot by McConnell, no good. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Kolek. Robinson a screen on McConnell. Pass to Yabusele. Out to Bridges. Puts up a 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 3. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And McConnell gets it to go.
Well, the mid-range game is TJ's specialty. This guy navigates to that spot and knocks it in.
Clarkson on the wing. 9 points last game out. Here's Kolek. He's covered by McConnell. It's good. McConnell's got 6 points.
Wow, McConnell with an inside finish. At his size, that's not easy.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Jackson is checked in for Indiana. Pascal Siakam comes in for Jarris Walker. Here's Bridges. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Towns finds Brunson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mathurin against Anunoby. Now Shepard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's McConnell. Off target from outside. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Bridges dishes to Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. Pass to Shepard. On the wing, Mathurin. He's guarded by Anunoby.
Such an active, skilled defender. OG Anunoby. Twice on the pipe.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for T.J. McConnell.
Number 2, Andrew Nembhard.
Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Clock at 6. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. DB, it's hard to believe, but OG Anunoby is still in his 20s. He clearly has room to grow.
The league better look out, because OG Anunoby is starting to understand he can be a force on the offensive end. We already know he's a menace defensively.
And so it's Indiana with it. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. Mathurin, good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Brunson muscles through the contact.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Shepard with the ball. Bridges covering. And Siakam throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Towns. 6 points for him. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Towns against Mathurin. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Oh, that's a strong finish. Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard against Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Hart outside. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Over Jackson. And Brunson the basket on the assist from Bridges. Bridges got 3 assists in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Indiana. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out New York, just a few spots below there.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Now, here's Nesmith. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Jackson setting the pick here for Mathurin. And he's good on the 3 ball. Mathurin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here. Really giving his team a lift. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Up top, Anunoby, covered by Siakam. Hart the pass to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Anunoby outside. Lets it go with a 3. Count that one. The Indiana lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Bridges.
And 2 more 3-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Nembhard, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one goes on Anunoby.
Drawing fouls is a skill, and it's one that Andrew Nembhard continues to improve on.
Indiana making some changes. Bradley comes in for Isaiah Jackson. And Walker subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Brunson against Nembhard. Anunoby has the open look. And again, New York with the triple.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Pass to Nesmith. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Nesmith has got 6 points. Nembhard against Brunson. Towns kicks to Brunson. Towns a screen on Nembhard. Fires from the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Siakam finds Nesmith. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Hart. Brunson attacking for the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Neesmith with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Anunoby a screen on Nembhard. And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Checked in. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Karl Anthony Towns.
They count on him for a lot of things, and in the rebound department, it's been impressive to see the way he's expanded his impact. A lot of effort and determination is what it takes, and he absolutely has those qualities.
And finished off by Walker.
Boy, we have seen Pascal Siakam really elevate his passing skills. What an outstanding distribution right there.
Here's Kolek. Neesmith covering. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Neesmith. Off target with his 3.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Some nice passing by New York here. Hart left side. Pass to Brunson. Towns a screen on Nembhard. This one for 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
A minute 20 left to play in the first half. Anunoby finds Brunson. From past the arc. Brunson from long distance.
Folks, look at because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Walker a screen. Puts it up from 15. Kolek grabs the miss.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Driving in, and he converts the layup. Kolek has got his second bucket of the night. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead chances. Goodness.
Here's Nembhard. Bradley passes to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Hart.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And Towns throws it down.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Nemhard for three. No good there. Jalen Brunson is... been on display for New York. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into their heads. In fact, they've looked comfortable at times. And guys, let's turn our attention. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Benedict Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Walker. Then there's Andrew Nemhard. And it's Huff in at the 5 down low. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Nemhard. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Clarkson outside. Brunson outside. New York needs to get off a shot. Walker looking for an opening. Off, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Clarkson passes to Hart. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hart's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Knicks. Siakam finds Nemhard. Here's Mathurin. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hart. It's stolen by Mathurin. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Huff. The shot's good.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Brunson against Nemhard. Clarkson on the wing. Takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Clarkson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Nemhard with it. Pass to Siakam. Now Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Back to Walker. Launches a 3. Here's Huff. 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Mitchell Robinson. For Indiana, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. New York leading by 4. Pass to Clarkson. Hart with a screen on Siakam. Clarkson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Outside, Walker. Here's Huff. Walker, bounce pass. Here's Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back to you, Kevin.
A cagey veteran. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Nembhard. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Siakam sets a screen for Nembhard. To Huff, and he drops that one in. Huff's got 6.
This guy's such an excellent passer. You want the ball in Nembhard's hands, letting him make decisions.
Here's Brunson driving inside. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
You have the camera on you. Dancing the Shades.